Hey y'all, welcome back to Distorted Vision Tarot, where it's bigger than what we can see. This is Jimmy B with a message here for Aquarius, before Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be a relationship spread, so Aquarius, this will be for anyone who has been on your mind, your significant other, or that special someone maybe you've been wondering just about the dynamic of the relationship. We're going to get into that here today. Thank y'all for the feedback. I'm so excited. I am at 30 subscribers. It's a celebration point for me. I feel really excited about it. I've really been working hard to get these out and to get more viewers, to get more feedback, and just to be more comfortable myself in delivering these messages. So thank y'all again. It's always appreciated. You, yes, you are appreciated. So we'll look at it'll be a mirroring spread. So we'll look at your head, where your heart is, the energy that you're giving off to the other person, and what you really feel. And also we'll do the mirroring spread for the other person here as well, and pull any clarifying cards as needed. Make sure y'all like the like the video if anything resonates. Also leave some comments as well, any feedback to improve the channel. And make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can be in the know when new videos get uploaded. All right, so before we get started, of course, we'll have a brief moment of silence for you to center and focus your energy while we also invite in Spirit to help us deliver these messages. All right, here we go. Let's get some cards out here today. Relationship spread here for Aquarius. What we have for Aquarius here today. Let's see what the dynamic of it is. Get your cards out. Let's see. Okay. A little bit of isolation. Maybe both of y'all are thinking about taking some time apart. Not to step back, but just to take some time apart and gain some clarity, Aquarius. Could be too many cooks in the kitchen right now. Okay. Swords. That's a lot here. We'll keep that one. Okay. Two more cards, please. Two more cards. Empress. One more card. Well, we'll take both of those and they came out. Six Pentacles, 4 Wands. Okay. Oh, let's get all those in. Hold on just a second. Make sure y'all can see all of these. Make that just a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. I can see that. That's a lot better. There we go. So I would like to have these here. Great. Let's take it in. Okay, Aquarius. The bottom of the deck here is the Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles talks about potential new beginnings, maybe slow, maybe calculated. Right now, about trying to ground things and understand where to go from here. All right, let's see. Dynamic relationship right now is the Eight of Swords, like I was talking about, Aquarius. Isolated energy. Maybe someone right now has the blindfold on, that they can't understand, that they need to take a step back and isolate, or maybe this is just the energy right now that's bouncing out to both of you. Maybe needing to step back and remove that blindfold so we can uncover some clarity. Where your head is right now, Aquarius, is the Hermit. Virgo energy. You're thinking about what can you do. You're thinking about yourself, wanting to be a better version of yourself, wanting to go within and find out what it is that you really seek out here. Your heart here is telling you, Ace of Swords here in your own energy. The Ace of Swords talks about power and clarity, and to understanding any new energy that may be arising, because this is your heart. This is your energy, Aquarius. Potential for new energy, potential for new thoughts, new dynamic ideas that could actually help improve your situation. The energy right now that you're giving off is the Nine of Pentacles. Very independent, very self-sufficient. You can stand alone. Maybe even be coming off as a little bit braggish, or no, not braggish. That's not the word I'm looking for. Untouchable. As maybe things just don't phase you. You know, or maybe even there's a sense, just a sense that maybe you don't care. That's not the case, of course, but it's just the energy that you could be giving off here currently. How you really feeling here is this Prince of Cups. You wanting to rush in with love. You wanted to be here. You wanting to be that person to fill the cup, to fill someone else's cup, wanting to be that one to rush in and be Mr. Fix-It or Mrs. Fix-It, however you see it yourself. But also realizing that, you know, it's not always on you to fix things, Aquarius. It's not always on you to rush in and be the savior. Because with this energy here, the dynamic of the relationship, it just seems like there's on both sides here needing to take a step back and gain clarity on what it is that is most important in this relationship here. Your other person's energy here, Aquarius, their head is thinking the world. They think that it's over. They think it's done. They think it's time to move on. They think it's finished. Their heart here, however, is saying a totally different thing. Is that the love is still there. The love still burns. It could be a new love, or it could be something that, you know, that it's a bond. It's something to cherish. The energy that they're giving off here, Aquarius, is the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe there's a little bit of animosity towards you, or again, the energy can be interchangeable. Maybe some animosity towards you, thinking that, you know, what will come out of this relationship will come of it. You know, what you put out of it, you will get in. The Wheel of Fortune brings karma, brings destiny, brings an understanding of that the cycle must continue. It has to. And how they really feel here is the Emperor's card. They're feeling grounded. They're feeling pretty headstrong here. Almost in a sense of it could be a bit bullyish. But the Empress is filled with beauty. She's filled with passion. She's filled with love. And almost as if this person here is thinking that all this love that they have to give, and what are they going to do with it? I'm very proud to see this outcome here. 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. There'll be stability and a celebration of it in the end. As much right now, it just seems definitely that there is some communication issues, but on both sides that you guys aren't working out. Someone needs to take this blindfold off and really understand that you have to open your eyes, that you have to be willing to listen as much as you're willing to speak. You have to be willing to see as much as you are willing to listen. You have to be willing to feel as much as you are willing to see. Someone here is maybe even the both of you with the 8 of Wands energy. It's just that there may even need to be some separation between you for a while. Potential new foundation here. Something's new. Maybe a new foundation for you to build on is definitely, I believe, on the horizon in this relationship. All right, let's clarify here. Let's clarify this 8 of Swords here. Just the dynamic of the relationship. You both wanting it to go back to the way things used to be at the start of the relationship. It was beautiful. It was love. It was listening to each other. It was caring. It was powerful. It was something that you both cherished. That's the basis of this relationship, because it's a strong bond between you two. There may be some soulmate energy as well with the lovers. But it is a strong bond here that's very familiar to you, very reminiscent. But just right now, at this present moment, someone isn't seeing clearly. Maybe the both of you aren't seeing clearly. Maybe some of you are watching. Some of you are here watching this cup, and one of you watching this cup, and the other one over here. Like y'all are just in 2 different places. There's a lot of love here. There's a connection here. All right, let's clarify this Hermit card. Okay. Hierophant card did come out in reverse. Leave it. The Devil as well came out in reverse. We'll leave it. Aquarius, I definitely get the feeling here that this is like right now your head is really trying to understand the role that you play. You know, the Hermit card here does represent, going in to figure out self, to understand where your light beams, to understand what you give off, to understand yourself and how you present. But you're definitely feeling right now that this relationship is over and there's that it's not in a great place. You're hurting here. The Hermit also sometimes represents a bit of loneliness. You know, feeling like you are alone. As much as you could be communicating, as much as you could be giving yourself to another, but when you sometimes you get a feeling of that, you just, if does anybody really understand? Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Judgment card. And the Knight of Swords. Aquarius, I know you want to rush in and make and fix everything, but that's not the case here. This can't be this you know, this tension between you guys, this Eight of Swords energy, where it's almost as if you both want to step in and take action. You want to, but you're unclear on what action you should take, and then with that uncertainty, there's a lot of there's just a lot of emotion being thrown out right now, and there's a lot of just thrown in the mix, I should say, not thrown out, but just thrown in the mix. And of course, as emotion is a part of life, emotion are going to be it's gonna be there. But in this instance, you can't feel, Aquarius, like you have to rush in and make the right decision, or this is going to be quick, or we can fix this. This is definitely going to take some time. You have to give this all up. Judgment card here is here as well. Judgment is the 20th. You can see here, it's the 20th card, 20th major arcana. It takes a long time to get to this point, to this point of truth, to this point of understanding, to this point of clarity, being willing to let go. And here in this sense, maybe you have let go. Maybe you have made a decision that, you know, this something here about this relationship, or that you're gonna have to let go. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Let's see the energy that you're giving off. Okay, Aquarius, you gotta let go. There's something here, Aquarius, that you're not willing to change. Something that you're not willing to let go. Four of Pentacles energy talks about stability and security, but you can see here where she's holding on to those pentacles a little bit too long. You're standing here in your glory. You're standing here like, yo, everything is fine. I'm gonna be great. Everything's great. Everything's pushing. I love where I'm all. I love where I am. I love where I'm headed. But at the same time, the energy that you're giving off is that you're holding on. You're holding on too much, and you're being pretty stubborn about it too with this Emperor's energy. And the World card again, so repeating energy. We'll get into that over here as well, but just to bring that all to an end. Not necessarily how you're feeling, but just to be mindful. Just to be mindful of what the energy is that you give. As it may be stoic, as you may seem like you don't give a fuck. Maybe even though you do, you wouldn't be here right now. You wouldn't be in this reading right now if you didn't care. But the Emperor comes through, hard hat on. Nobody stands in my way. You see the legs crossed here as well. Like it's a very straightforward. It's a very fiery energy. Let's clarify this Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups is how you're really thinking, what's really on your mind. Six of Pentacles. You just want to be there. You just want to be there. You just want to be a provider. You just want to give the love that you can. You just want to be that resource. You want to be that anchor here. You want to be that anchor here for your partner here. But that's going to definitely take some time for you to go in. High Priestess talks about intuition. Are you comfortable in this sense of rushing in to be a provider, to show this level of stability? Is that you? It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be this. I mean, you don't have to be this person that gives all the time and be willing to rush in with love and to help and fix things. Things are gonna fall, they're gonna crumble sometimes because that's just a part of life, but we just have to make our adjustments and choose what's best for us in order to move forward. Let's clarify this World card here. This is the head of the person that you're thinking about, where their head is. Three of Cups in reverse. They understand that the heartbreak is over. Ace of Cups here as well. There could be a new love on the horizon, Aquarius. They could be one that's thinking about new love, about moving on from this relationship. It could be rekindling again here as well. Six of Cups, talking about bringing back a familiar feeling here. Somebody here is tired of the fighting. They're tired. They want to put an end to it. They want to get past this. They want to move past all this hurt. When the World card comes, it's a hard stop. It's a hard no. It's a hard, whatever you say, hard stop, hard no, whatever it is. But they wanted to move past this and get to a new. Their heart is already here. Their heart's full of love for sure. What's their heart saying? It's definitely, see, it's a battle. They right now they have a battle between their heart and their head. Queen of Cups. They're not unsure. No clarity. And the Chariot. They're really torn. Maybe they need to take a vacation. They need to they need a getaway, or maybe you guys should maybe take some time apart. Not saying that the relationship should be over, but as this Queen of Swords is in reverse, the Queen of Swords doesn't think clearly. Her the thoughts aren't spoken. The true thoughts aren't spoken, aren't felt, aren't announced, aren't there. They're definitely feeling like there needs to be some time apart, maybe some time away. Let's see. The energy that they're giving out here, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. showing here as if they understand what it takes. A level of clarity here, some new opportunities possibly on the horizon. Maybe they're showing you that they're they're gonna be fine. Someone here very headstrong. Pride filled as well. Let's clarify this Empress card. This is what your person is really thinking, Aquarius. Very, very decisive in taking their love elsewhere. Very decisive in taking their love elsewhere. There's a lot of pain here. One king here who is full of love, knows what they want, in control of their emotions. And the other king here is very, very intentional, very purposeful, very decisive about those feelings as well. Aquarius, maybe you are holding on too long. Is that a possibility? But let's see about this outcome here. This outcome is of happiness and stability, celebration. I'll leave it came out in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Be intentional. We're gonna take one more, just one more. One more card here for Aquarius. And the Four of Cups. I think we'll take that Four of Cups in reverse here. I think you two definitely will be both moving forward separately. Your relationship will grow. Maybe even just taking a step back, because when the Empress is in reverse, it's about stepping back and understanding what love really is. What does love mean to you? Where do you and your partner have the same ideas of love? Does that mean waking up every day and texting them at 8 a.m. good morning? Does that mean having dinner every night, sitting at the same table together? Does that mean praying together? Does that mean taking walks together? Does that mean... Yeah. But you have to take time to figure out what that love is, what that old love was, and get back to that. The love is not lost here, Aquarius. I could say that. The love is not lost, but it's not directed where you may want it to be. There is a lot of stability here by the Empress, and even in this Four of Cups, you see that brick wall back there in the background. There's a lot of stability here as well. Let's pull your Oracle card here and we'll close out the message. Just one Oracle card, one Oracle message for Aquarius. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Yeah. I think, and the zoom out perspective right now with everything in and everybody's, again, here just, I think you needing to take, both of you needing to take a step back and take things into perspective and find that common ground, find that stability. Wow, that was a good card here. Let's read that. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything else revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. You can't, Aquarius, you can't continue to rush in and think everything is okay, or be wanting to rush in and fix everything. Time. Everything takes time. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity, and in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and will ever be. Aquarius, how are you being called to change your perspective? No quick fixes. No quick fixes, Aquarius. Time to slow it down. It's on the bottom of this deck here. Yeah, it's definitely a conflict here between you guys. Take a step back, Aquarius. Zoom out. Until next time. Peace.